Hello,
Yo,
and welcome back to Dark Souls. Also, I will be right back, everybody, because it just dawns on me I forgot to do something.
I did too.
Okay, let's try this again. Oh. By the way, hey there, everybody in Chatland. Hello, Johnson. Hello, Mandy. Hello, Heather. Why isn't Aiden in here?
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, Aiden. No. Oh, I hate it.
What's up?
By the way, for those of you who aren't in our Discord server, I need to warn all of you. I'm in a little bit of pain right now. By a little bit, I mean... skin?
Mm.
That is a
Ambulance.
high-end muscle, like a numbing agent? A lidocaine. Stuff they inject into gums when you get teeth drilled.
Thought that was Novocaine.
Oh, they stopped using Novocaine a long time ago.
Oh, that's
I'm
right.
also I'm also on 1,000 milligrams of Tylenol, 600 milligrams of ibuprofen, and I'm still in pain. I'm gonna be a little today. As for what happened, uno momento. Okay, so as for what happened, uh, yeah, Aiden, that's why they put me on both. If you double those two things up, they kind of synergize with each other. Let's put it this way: what I'm on is the equivalent of Norco. Oh no, it never helps the source pain. That's what the lidocaine patch is for. The version of the version of lidocaine that I have, is the gel adhesive that holds it on has a uh effectively a version of the drug that gets into your system over time. Like as the adhesive degrades a little by little, more and more lidocaine winds up like absorbing into the skin and muscle tissue near there. That's probably because they didn't think your pain was a high enough threshold. Either that, or they didn't find an injury worth giving narcotics for. I mean, that or they were just being assholes. One of the two, or one of the three. Um. So, for those who are wondering what happened, I believe it was either yesterday or I think it was yesterday.
Yesterday, yep.
Yeah. Yesterday, we nearly had our house flood. So, I was out there in nearly, like, this is my leg. This is my ankle. Water was up to here. So if this is my ankle, this is high on my shin near my knee.
Oh, Jesus.
Water was up to there. I was shoveling because I couldn't find the fucking giant squeegee broom we have. I couldn't find any of the buckets. So I was shoveling water past the drain that wasn't working into the front yard, effectively slinging it. I stepped on what was effectively the broken handle of a broom, or not a broom, of a other shovel we had, slipped, and when my head went underwater, it smashed into the head of a broken shovel. So I did a full face plant into a solid piece of iron. Passed out multiple times afterwards, was slurring my speech afterwards, was vomiting uncontrollably afterwards. All of those are signs of severe concussion. The reason I am still in pain is because while the concussion may be like a quicker fix because it only requires rest for between 24 to 48, but realistically between 24 and 72 is what you're supposed to do. That'll fix itself in a couple days. Like, it'll go away in a couple days. Brain will fix itself by then. What won't fix itself that quickly is the fact that I also wound up with whiplash. Literal whiplash. So I have a muscle strain in my neck.
It's gonna take a while to heal.
It's going to take up to 15 days to heal. And for that time, anytime I get stressed out, have to tighten my neck muscles for anything, if I overexert myself in any way, or if I get my heart rate going too much, it causes debilitating and excruciating headaches. Like, think the way I described it to to Nexus here, Yote, was
Yo.
Imagine the worst headache you've ever had. Now magnify it by 10,000. The only way I technically know other than time, when it's time to take my meds again, is when I go to turn my head like that, or look around or something, and it suddenly leads to a pulse in the back of my neck and head, and then what feels like multiple dozens of railroad spikes suddenly being jammed into my eyeballs. The pain pulses effectively from the back of my head to the front in waves that just ripple back and forth through my head. And the only way to stop it is to either excessively medicate or to sit there for like an hour with a massager on my spine, like, well, not on the spine itself, but on my neck, like right in here, or right in here. So in other words, I fucked myself up pretty badly too.
I hope you know once you're fully recovered, I am going to be making jokes about this.
That's perfectly fine once I'm fully recovered.
Ye-
But I mean, you are the one that you are the one that jokingly tries to feed me iron.
I'm just trying to make sure you don't have a deficiency.
Yes, but a crowbar's worth
Obviously, you had too
every day.
much.
He's just trying to make you iron efficient.
Exactly.
Iron efficient does not require massive amounts of pain.
What, you haven't heard about... Oh, lucky.
We've been just doing the talking thing for like nearly 20 minutes. Or not nearly 20 minutes. We're 18 minutes in already. What I was trying to say. All
I
right.
almost forgot about that one.
So your ass needs to get to Anorlando, and it's gonna be funny listening to you die multiple times to get here.
Let's go. One last time.
Oh, also, hey Nexus.
Yes?
Two things. One, mute the visual or not mute. Pause the visual aspect of the stream if you're watching. And two, hey Burb. Remember that you're bound by the same rules I am. You are not allowed to show him the path.
I don't know what path you're talking about. There's nothing to show him.
Precisely. In other words, yo, double time your ass to Anorlando.
Also, Kit,
Yes.
when I heard your prescription, I was internally going twitch, twitch, twitch.
Why is that?
Because them handing you that percentage must mean, oh dear God.
Crap. Okay.
Understand what they wanted to give me was Norco at 850. 4 times a day.
And just like that,
It
my
gives you a
brain is
very
going-
good idea of how much pain I was in. And how much pain a injury like this can cause. But yeah, no. Eventually, guys, I will be fine. I always heal from things like this. You know that. But
I mean, I would hope so.
it's gonna be one of those fucking days, I guess. Or weeks. I just wondered, why am I doing this up here and not down in the down on the bottom floor? Oh yeah, by the way, did you give the white lady the rest of her souls? What?
Yes, I did. And,
You like the
I like this.
pyromancy she gave you?
yes.
Just be warned, if you decide to test it in close quarters to NPCs, if any of the pillars hit them, you can never interact with them again because they will become instantly hostile.
Oh.
The only difference for that is the White Lady. Or the Fair Lady, I believe is what she's called now, since in one of the updates, people had been bitching that she was called, I believe it was the White Maiden, not the White Lady. But people kept bitching because, why are you describing her race? Despite the fact that she is physically white. Like, I don't mean white like my ass is white. I mean white like paper. So why am I describing the nameless lady who is pure fucking white? Why am I referring to her like that? Because she's pure fucking white.
I mean, fair response.
Oh, you guys are gonna be bitches with those throwing knives. You were clever, huh? Fuck you. Throwing knife. Throwing knife.
Ladder.
You know, be a pussy with those knives. I'm gonna take cover. You be a pussy with those knives. I'm gonna kill you. Throwing knife. Hi, Claire.
What's the most amount of throwing knives you can get on one enemy?
3. Or at least from these guys, I think.
I got 5 off of one.
Oh.
That's why
Just goes to show you I'm not always right at this.
I asked.
Well, I mean, if you know it's more than 5, or at least 5. Oh, hey, look, I just got a 5. I just got one for 5. And beautiful painting, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm wondering if this is actually how you get the painting guardian armor, or if it's somewhere else. Hey, yo,
Either
where
way.
you at?
I'm just now getting to the path where you can either take the elevator or the thing down to the what you call it, or to the valley. Oh, Valley of Drakes is where I'm at. I suppose that makes it easier now that the fucking name popped up.
Yeah. Hey Claire, if you want to know what kind of pounding I was referring to, it's the pounding that is in my head because I have fucking whiplash. So speaking of which, why haven't... Like, your Pine Martin is online and you have not invited me.
I haven't had it. Yeah, I'm sorry.
No
Gotta go
worries.
snuggle with my Pine Martin.
No worries, but normally you drop everything in an instantly invite.
Yes, I
Gives
do.
all of you out in Chatland an idea of just how into this game he can get.
Like, it was the fact I was trying not to die to the 3 fat fucks because I accidentally pulled 2 of them on me at once, so it was pyromancy for the win.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, that's another thing I need to point out, because I still have a concussion. Like, from the head hit I took yesterday, I still have a concussion. Those don't just instantly go away, they can't just be treated away. It's straight up, they take time to heal. So, knowing that, they take time to heal. I'm gonna have to deal with effectively excruciating pain or being heavily medicated for several days, if not several weeks. I should say multiple days, if not multiple.
Hey, Kit. Dr. Neki will stay with you for that period of time.
Cool.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't even need to come over here. I took a wrong turn. And snuggles my Pine Martin and doesn't let go. Adorable.
There are tiny invaders in the blanket nest.
And I died because these fools somehow instantly can turn you around and backstab you. It's
I
not
go to
gonna be
open
soon,
stream
I
back up.
guarantee. Not. At all.
Well, that's why I asked.
Until your ass is here and has summoned me. Not at all today.
Okay.
Because the area I'm currently in, everywhere I'm going is a spoiler.
Hmm.
So realistically, you could find out the gimmick of this area entirely just by watching maybe 10 seconds of what I'm doing. See why you're not supposed to.
Yep. I sees.
But yeah, no, this is one of those things, Ramon, that it's not going to be... I'm not going to be better soon. I wish, but I can almost guarantee you I'm not going to be better soon. I have 4 days worth of muscle relaxers. And the hospital straight up told me if more is needed after the fact, just fucking come into the ER. Tell them, hey, look, you guys gave me this a couple days ago. I still need it. Can you give me a refill? Only problem is they've told me in no uncertain terms that if I do that, they will have to assess again. So it'll be another couple hours in the hospital. Got another painting guardian sword.
Hey, Kit.
Yes.
Both got swords at the exact same time.
Nice.
Also, these guys are good for farming floating humanity, apparently.
Yes, they are.
I'm using them for Knive for the upcoming area.
Cool, I'm done. 100% done farming anything in this area.
Oh no.
I just got force stun locked by enemies that can't stun you ever.
Oh, sweet lord.
Yeah. Painting Guardians aren't supposed to be able to stun lock you like that. I could not input anything while those fucking goddamn sons of bitches were hitting me. I couldn't roll, I couldn't fucking fight back, I couldn't anything. So, I'm 100% done, which means, hey, Yote,
Yeah.
why the fuck did I just instantly walk off a goddamn ledge that could have fucking killed me? I didn't fucking even have my goddamn foot! Ah. I didn't even have my fucking thumb on the goddamn stick. How did I move forward? I'm about to honestly take this fucking goddamn controller, break it into a million fucking pieces, find whoever designed it, and ram each jagged piece down their fucking urethra.
Oh no.
Because I'm sorry. At this point, it's the controller. Because this game does not have the ability to fucking auto-walk you anywhere. Game, come on. Why? Why are you cheating? Why are you cheating so motherfucking much, huh? You've already forced me to turn around into a fucking backstab. Why are you fucking cheating so motherfucking much?
I made it to sends, by the way.
Bear this in mind, everybody. These guys cannot initiate a backstab unless they're behind me. But you've watched my sprite instantaneously fucking turn about. Instantly turn about. I couldn't lock onto that dude. Like, full on, I could not lock onto that guy at all. I'm done. Done trying. I'm waiting for Yote. Find the bonfire in here. Oh yeah, and pray you don't make the newbie mistake that everybody makes.
And I died.
What to?
I just saw
The snake.
Ah. You made it. Oh, you made it to
Right.
sends, not enter. I'm gonna look at where you get the Painting Guardian armor from. Because if it's farming these fucking bastards, I'm not getting the Painting Guardian armor. Okay, these guys don't drop it, so I was farming for absolutely nothing. Thanks, game. 100%. Thanks, game. Your logic is absolutely fucking retarded in the worst goddamn way possible. The person who decided that that was a good idea for a mechanic of, hey, this enemy doesn't drop anything except their sword and throwing knives. Yeah, they deserve to be they deserve to all be lined up and systematically have dildos shoved up their nose so far it pokes their fucking brain.
Oh, sweet lord.
One for each nostril. Double penetrate their fucking cerebral tissue. Who the shit's summoning me?
I am.
Why?
I am a fucking moron.
Why?
I don't know.
Your sign was supposed to be down too.
Oh. Sorry.
Nah. You get to keep me in here because you get to go through the grinder again. Come on.
I just assumed while this is doing that, we sent.
So understand that I have had to literally scream at people within the last 48 hours because they make assumptions. Understand, when I was in the bathroom vomiting uncontrollably and asked for a water bottle, somebody in my household tried to hand me the water bottle that has been sitting in the bathroom for almost 6 fucking months.
Oh, sweet lord.
Reason being, they assumed it would be fine. It's been in there, and I said at one point that they thought was, you know, like a day or two ago. It was like 6 months ago. That was my water bottle. It's fine. It's just got water in it. If I had taken a drink of that, I would not only be dealing with fucking the pain I'm dealing with, I would have also probably been violently fucking sick. Hey there, Akisnack. I know y'all are, you know, giving me well wishes, hoping I get better soon, or get well soon. I fucking hope I do too, because I can't describe the amount of fucking pain I am in. Why are you using, like, standard, the weakest fucking... I'm done here.
I thought that would knock them back into the pit.
You are a mage. Have some common fucking sense.
Okay, I'm clipping that.
The thing that fucking uses strength as a scaling tool.
I thought they used dexterity.
Read your fucking items before you do shit like that! You guys are gonna give me a fucking aneurysm! I cannot be the one fucking holding your motherfucking hand every 2 seconds because you didn't read the description of a fucking item.
It doesn't say anything about strength on there.
Check the scaling. You can go to a fucking website to check the hidden information on this game. This is an almost 20-year-old game. You claim to have played it before.
Yeah, but I never got very far.
Understand something. This game requires you to do at least the bare minimum effort to try and learn the fucking mechanics of a game. Here's a thought. That fucking trident that you're using, do you know how you're actually supposed to use it? Because it's not a melee weapon, it's a buffing tool. But you don't know that, do you? Because you didn't check the shit. Burb, you're about to hit one of the hardest skill checks in this game.
Bullshit.
The boss that
Excuse me.
kills almost 80% of a player's, like, of all players, desire to continue playing. You need to do better.
Yes.
Because at this point, I am no longer helping you. You pass or fail on your own. I will not give you any more information. I will not handhold, and I will let you die from here on out. Because I have coddled you both far too much. From here on out, I will not have a shield. I will not have a weapon. I will have my talisman and no other equipment at all.
Alrighty.
That includes armor. That includes rings. And that includes my Estus flask. Enjoy. For those of you, by the way, who don't know what the fuck just happened, I just made myself the absolute perfect fucking liability. What I'm doing right now is effectively a troll build. I have no way to attack other than 20 spells maximum. And we're in the area of the game where the maps go from small and medium to large, extra large, and fucking massive between bonfires. Welcome to hard mode. I'm going to be coming with you to help you to some extent. But I'm sorry, too many times have I had to scream at you guys for lack of common sense. Pass or fail from here on out. No, Claire, this is 100% a punishment. This isn't me giving them a challenge run. This is me at this point hindering them
Excuse me.
and watching them fail. Because my presence in their game increases the difficulty of all enemies by 10%. That includes bosses. It increases all enemies' health
Make it in.
by 20%. Including bosses. And that's per player in the game. I have had to yell far too many times. And I need to point out, I'm now in fucking massive amounts of pain because of it. Just the amount of stress from a fucking mage player attempting to kill a fucking lightning demon with throwing knives, assuming that a piece of metal the size of my dick had knockback. You could have asked if it was a viable fucking option, Burb. Because understand, even at the highest cap for damage, do you know how much damage a throwing knife does?
20?
35. That is with 99 strength, 99 dex, and 99 in every other stat. It will do 35 damage. That enemy that you were throwing at, do you know how much health that thing has? 600. No. With us in the game, or with even, I think it's even with one in the game, it's closer to 600. Throwing knives don't become a viable option until Dark Souls 3. And even then, their max damage is 100 at 99 in everything. Reason it is 100 at 99 is because it has a ever so slight modifier off of your strength. That being its base damage plus every point of your strength is another singular damage point.
Oh, that lightning snake on the bridge is starting to piss me off.
Now, for the sake of my health, and not inflicting fucking goddamn pain, please, use some common fucking sense. If you don't know something, ask the guide that is here to fucking help you! Instead of making stupid fucking assumptions that will get everyone in your goddamn group killed! Now, Yote, it has been fucking 50 minutes. Where are you?
I'm still in Sens because
I'm about to quit this run entirely. Get up here.
I am trying, kid.
Need to do better. Because I need to point this out. What level are you now? Because here's the thing. Sen's Fortress is a level 60 area. So what level are you?
I'm level 52.
Last time you went through it, you were level 44! The second you have enough souls to level, you level. Because, from my estimation, you have lost several 100,000 souls just because you are reckless and refuse to fucking learn your goddamn craft. A pyromancer by level 30 should be doing so much damage that these goddamn bosses should be trivial.
What the fuck?
Understand, a pyromancer is the only class that can actually do a level 1 run of this game because of how powerful pyromancy is. You should be higher level. You should be using your fucking pyromancy more instead of fucking relying on a melee weapon that does a fraction of your damage.
I have been relying on my pyromancy and my weapon for...
You're not gonna get to rely on your weapon anymore. Take it off, put your pyromancy flame in your fucking right hand, get a shield. That is your new playstyle. You're gonna learn your craft.
Snakes.
You're gonna learn your craft the hard way. Because at this point, if I see a weapon in your hand, other than that flame, I quit.
You're fucking kidding me with these goddamn fucking snakes.
You refusing to learn your shit. Burb refusing to read his shit. You guys remaining absolutely ignorant is literally wasting hours of my stream time. And now I get to present myself as a raving asshole to the entire fucking world to prove just how much of a fucking monster I am. Because you guys refuse to try to improve. I have given you hint after hint after hint after hint after hint. Why are you still using the fucking halberd? Even Aaron, somebody who has over 2,000 hours in this game alone, told you need a fast weapon as a pyromancer. There's a reason they start you off with a hand axe. And not a fucking lance.
Why the fuck are you backing up?
I am breaking one of my own rules to prove a point in fucking chat. I am going to attune a single pyromancy. Great Chaos Fireball. One of the most heavy powered spells in the game. Not only because it hits like a Mack fucking truck if you know what you're doing, but because it also leaves behind lava that acts like straight up fucking acid to anything that touches it. I'm not telling you, I'm telling the fucking chat. The fact that I have to go show this to them to fucking prove that I am I am actually validly angry here and that I am not just being a stark raving fucking asshole just for no reason. Understand, my most powerful spell can do about 440 damage. My most powerful spell will do about 2/3 of that here, because everything in this area is resistant to flame. Or not flame, is resistant to lightning. So,
Truthfully, since I switched to the shield, I'm actually finding it a lot easier.
why do you think that me and Aaron tried to explain to you that the halberd was a fucking crutch that would kill you? The meta loadout for a pyromancer is to have a shield in one hand, their flame in the other, and their hand axe in the same hand as the flame on a toggle. Do you know how seldom you will find a pyromancer using a halberd in light armor, using the fucking dusk ring? Answer is simple. You will never see that, because it is the worst idea in the world. Pyromancer is a blitzkrieg style class. Get in,
Yes,
do remarkably high damage, get out. It is not, I'm going to stand toe-to-toe and tank. Understand, by the way, We have been playing this now for how many hours? Let's see. Excuse me. I'm gonna go check how many hours we've been playing this. Playtime, 47 hours on this character alone. In those 47 hours, y'all have ignored the vast majority of the things I've tried to teach you. One more fuck up and you guys no longer have a guide. Because I will never let you summon me again. I am not just saying this to be mean. I am saying this because 100% I cannot carry the two of you anymore. I cannot be the one to teach you everything about every single solitary piece of fucking equipment. I can't be the one to teach you mechanics that I had to learn by dying over and over again. Just because you two fucking refuse to learn on your own. Can't fucking do it. I cannot carry 3 fucking people. I am not a fucking god, and I'm certainly not a fucking speedrunner. I am decent at these games. That's it. This is what, a 14-year-old game?
I'm here.
Good. Now you've got to figure out where you have to go to fucking summon people. You can't summon them at the bonfire. Or out on the dais. Or out here on the balcony. And I can't tell you what the fuck the goddamn path is anymore.
That's a big guy.
Oh, and by the way, my heaviest spell you saw did the equivalent of a Chaos Fireball to a massively shielded enemy. But then Chaos Fireball started ticking up hundreds of damage after the fact because of the lava. If it hadn't been to a heavily armored enemy, and if my flame had been upgraded to the point where it's supposed to be by this point in the game, that, by the way, is 25 equivalent, or Ascended 5. If I had that flame, that fireball would have done 1,270 damage, plus another 300 per half second that they're in the fucking, or correction, no. 300 per every second that they were still in lava. So it can do, if the whole fucking lava part of the spell ticks, everything, nearly 2,000 damage per ball.
Jesus.
Understand, pyromancy is the only thing that can one-hit Gwyn of fucking Cinder. The literal god of this world. You are wielding the power of a fucking god killer. And you can barely snuff out a fucking rat. Herb, you're a fucking mage. A fucking Vinheim goddamn scholar. You play the second most powerful class in the game. How much do you know about your magic? What spells do you know will work in this area? For certain. Which ones?
All my attack spells work. I can't use magic weapon because my weapon's already magic. The decoy spell did not work at all.
Read the fucking decoy spell. Because I guarantee you used it wrong. For every piece of equipment you fucking use, you have to read what they do. Read the description. There is no such thing as an illiterate fucking mage. Your homework is to read every piece of equipment, every item, every spell, everything that you have in your inventory before tomorrow.
Understood.
It's not that way.
Because if I come back here tomorrow, and I have a Vinheim scholar who is still this inept, I'm walking out and ending this series. Because at this point, we're at a boss that will be impossible. Because understand, one of them is flat out immune to my damage. The other one has a near 80% resistance. They are near 80% resistant to all physical damage. They're 28% resistant to fucking magic. They're 60% resistant to flame. You know what that means? Means to beat them in any semblance of easy, your magic is required, and you need to know what to hit them with, how to hit them, and when to hit them. You chose a class that requires the most amount of reading in the fucking game, and haven't read any of your spells, I'm guessing.
I've read all of them.
Then you should know how the hell to use decoy, because, 1, it should specify unalerted humanoids.
Alright. So I found 2 paths. There's one that looks like a thing that goes down.
By the way, for those of you watching who think I'm an asshole, Golden, I'm an asshole. For those of you who are watching, need to point something out. Because understand, the pain in the back of my head right now is now overriding the massive amounts of drugs that I am on to stop pain.
Hey, Kit.
So my fuse is non-existent at this point.
It doesn't say unaware humanoids in-game.
Read the description, word for word. The long description, mind you.
The one it's giving me is sorcery used by playful sorcerers. Lure enemies away by creating a sound originating in the distance. This spell is not the first choice for serious sorcerers, but a surprising amount of applications, some of them extremely effective.
I was thinking of a different spell than decoy. I was thinking of rapport. Or no, not rapport. Lure. Which is the same thing as an alluring skull. You know what decoy does? It's physically throwing a rock to try to get the guards to look the other way. Do you think that works if they've already seen you?
No.
Bingo. Is throwing a pebble at a wall when somebody's coming at you with a sword gonna save you?
No.
So that wasn't your spell not working. That was you being incapable of using that spell properly.
Alright.
Bear in mind,
That leads to
you
a boss.
are currently all playing 1/3 of my build. Because my build is no physical at all. Magic, pyromancy, miracles. I know the ins and outs of almost every fucking spell in the game because there's only 3 that I don't use. And those are the ones that are illusionary to hide your weapon, your fucking shield, and to turn you into effectively a slightly invisible, slightly not invisible kind of person. By the way, those spells are called hide weapon, hide armament, hide shield, or hide armament, hide shield, I believe, and chameleon. At least I believe those are the names because I'm horribly bad at names. Now, thanks. I'm gonna have to go take another dose of fucking pain medication. But before that, I need to piss. By the way, again, those of you watching, I want you to think about something. I know there are at least a couple of you out there that fucking hate me for some reason. Probably gonna use the shit that I've been saying today to paint a psychotic fucking monster. Ask yourself this. You have 2 grown adults. You tell them what they are due is a difficult task. It requires excessive study, excessive learning, excessive practice. Both say, we got this. And you have to do all of their work for them. You'd be fucking pissed too.
I think I went the wrong way. That was incredibly delayed.
I need to point something out to you. I'm guessing that you get about to that point where he starts counting down and putting those rings on you, where he then melts away all of your fucking health unless you chug pretty much every Estus flask you have. Yeah? You have the physic that negates his ability to do that? Because there is literally a physic ingredient that completely negates that attack. And it's not a parry style thing, you have to do it as he attacks. No. You can drink it before walking in, walk in. It lasts until your death. It makes you immune to that particular attack. That particular item is invaluable, and it's the difference between whether or not you will. For most people, it determines whether or not you're going to be able to beat them.
Do it. Better find the place. I'm inside. Oh, hi there.
Where are you at?
I went down below.
Bonfire.
Yeah. I rested at the bonfire. I know you said I can't pick up summon signs at the bonfire or the
Just outside it.
Just outside it.
Or in any of the areas where the big motherfucking golem do.
Okay, so in that case, my only choice was to go down through the thing.
Yep. I need to point something out to people. The only reason I'm giving him this information is entirely because it has taken him an hour!
Was I supposed? I think I might have went a little further. I won't lie, because I went up like this spine thing, and got into a building through a shattered window.
Spine?
A roof thing, like going down the path. You have that big enemy out there. You can.
Hey,
go
question.
down
How did you get there?
I walked up.
Did you just fucking speedrun the gargoyle and run past it?
Yep, and I think I did, and for that, I...
Congrats, you get to do the rest of this area alone. You bypass the summon sign by bypassing an optional fight.
It's still there.
No, it's not, because I already went up. You bypassed an optional fight, yes.
Okay.
But you also bypassed both of our summon signs.
I just saw them down there, too.
Oh, and by the way, Anor Londo is the hardest area of this game.
I'm gonna have a rough time. But
Yes,
like
you are.
said, it's time I learn.
Yeah. What's your pyromancy flame at? I know it's not what it's supposed to be.
It's not. It's level, I believe it's 9.
Okay. So after cracking all of those held soul items, what did you do with the souls?
Didn't have enough for it. It was 10,000. I only had,
Thought you said you had...
4,000.
I thought you said you had a lot of the fucking items that you crack open to get more of them. Soul of the...
I said I thought I had a fair bit of them, and then I realized it didn't, and then I remembered, that's right, I used the majority of them for the crest from the blacksmith.
I give up. I specifically told you to use them so you could upgrade your fucking, flame. Nexus.
I know, but I used those way back when we all had to get the crest.
For something you could have done easily. If you had ever actually listened to me. Out of all of us, you're the only one with an AoE. You're the only one whose spells are almost all AoE. You wield the most powerful magic in existence in this fucking game. One that almost every boss, save for one, is not resistant, not weak, or not resistant to, not immune to, but fucking weak to. You are playing on easy mode. And you are still so vastly underleveled and so vastly underpowered because you did not listen. You refuse to listen to either of the people that have thousands of hours in this fucking game. Who kept gently trying to tell you, don't use a fucking polearm one-handed as a fucking pyromancer. Don't use a polearm in general as a pyromancer. I cannot keep this up. I cannot keep going. If people are gonna ignore me, I can't do it. I told you over and over again. I have tried. I have tried to fucking teach you and you refuse to listen. Why?
I was actually genuinely trying to listen. I don't know if I just wasn't getting it. I don't know if I...
Nexus, if somebody at your work who has worked in the same industry for 50 years tells you a trick that they know for certain they can prove makes everything in life easier, and you flat out ignore it, is that a good thing?
No.
If you have a teacher trying to teach you a subject you know nothing about, and instead you sit there with your thumb up your ass making fucking burbling noises and don't retain any of the motherfucking information, and instead go off and do your own thing and wind up failing every test, is that a good thing?
No.
So why, whenever I say something, does it go in one ear and out the other until I have to scream at you?
I don't have an answer. I don't. I did. I thought I was trying.
Make the fucking choice for everything assume that the fucking guidance that the players before you had given was wrong and did your own damn thing instead.
I was trying to get another weapon so I could switch from that halberd. I
gave you weapons! With countless others. Why did you continue the one weapon that requires both hands to be a viable damage source? Wrong at everything I fucking say? Huh? Does no one listen? Why do I have to be to a point of screaming in fucking rage before anyone opens up their goddamn eyes, shuts their fucking mouth, and listens? And actually retains any of the information? Fuck it. Fuck doing the in-game goddamn character thing. Fuck the bit. Fuck the thing. I am fucking carrying both of you through this. Fuck the restrictions. I'm building the way I build. Fuck all of it. Because at this point, it is the only way we're getting through this.
Alright.
That's not an alright. Understand. I'm in fucking excruciating pain because of all of this bullshit. I haven't been upgrading my pyromancy flame as much as I should because I'm not a pyromancer. I shouldn't have to. I should be able to rely on the other two fucking casters to know their fucking shit, or at least learn. You are near the half fucking way point of this goddamn game. Nexus, what's your fucking vitality?
27.
40! Maximum 40 minimum before the fucking level of 40! Is what you should have. You're not a glass cannon style fucking class! So what did you prioritize? Let me guess. Strength!
My strength is only 17.
What did you prioritize?
Attunement is 28, so most likely attunement.
Highest stat, what is it?
Attunement, 28.
Question. If you're failing to upgrade your fucking flame, the only thing that increases the power of your magic, why do you need more magic slots? If you're refusing to use your magic unless it's a convenient thing and relying solely on your weapon, why do you need that many attunement slots? You've died repeatedly over and over and over and over again. I told you at the beginning of this, the easiest way to play this class is Shield, Pyromancer, Flame, and shit tons of Vitality! So why exactly are you running a glass cannon as a melee fighter? Now understand, in Dark Souls, you can't respec. Not without starting over. I am going to keep bludgeoning the both of you. Fuck nice guy. I'm going to continuously yell at you. Until you guys actually stop acting like children and take the fucking initiative and learn!
That's fair.
I should not be forced to be the monster of this fucking team! Is it fair?
No, it is not.
Then
fair.
why?
Not in the slightest.
Then why do you guys fucking do this?
Don't have an excuse.
Because there is no valid excuse.
There's no excuses in general. It's
Both of you must respond to this next question. Why do you think that the fucking main thing in all of the Authorian fucking games that I run, why do you think the first thing I teach players is ask questions?
so they can learn.
I have been telling you that I am a guide to you guys! Why haven't you asked anything important?
I don't have an answer for that question.
I don't either.
You guys just not fucking care enough to actually treat me like I matter!
You matter,
I
kid.
told you the role I was playing in this. I told you at the start. And instead, after telling you, I will not handhold you, you have to do it on your own, I'm just a guide. I've had to handhold both of you! Half of this fucking game so far! And on one day, I'm trying to avoid being upset because now my head hurts so much that it feels like I'm dying. Why now? Why is it that you guys don't ever listen to me? Ever! Why? Nexus, your stats. What does endurance do without looking?
Endurance?
Without reading it. What does it do? As I told you at the start of this, read all of your stats!
Endurance, isn't that a increase in defense? Or no, it's stamina.
No. It's stamina, a very specific type of armor, or resistance, i.e. I believe bleed, and ups your motherfucking ability to wear heavier and heavier armors! Parameters determine stamina, equipment load, and resistance to bleeding! I've told you both where to look. I told you guys at the beginning of this run where to look. That you're supposed to read. That you're supposed to study. This game is not something you can do blind! if you are playing any game that is difficult, are you going to half-ass it? Or are you going to try to actually fucking learn? Because from where I stand, you two have taken advantage of the fact that I am here. You've chosen not to learn because you assume that I will always be there to fucking do it for you. You can not keep doing this to me. Because understand, this is what destroyed the last collab team, and at this point, I want to just stop. Permanently. Again. Hey Claire, are you still in the chat? Cool. Would you like to explain to these two what it was that killed the last collab team, since you were one of the people that was there? Oh, and by the way, Claire, would you like to know the criteria that you guys were supposed to do for the final stream of Fall Guys? Or not Fall Guys, whatever the fuck that game where we were beating the shit out of each other was.
Animal Party. Remember that one.
Guys' job was to just force a draw. If you could have kept the problem, i.e. the AI character, away from me, and not fucked around and killed each other repeatedly, not thinking of, oh, I'm gonna win! It was a team building effort. And you guys didn't do anything as a team. It's the same reason I fired Knight. It's the same reason every single solitary collab team that I've run, or tried to run, has fallen apart. Do you remember what it all boiled down to? No one listened, everyone did their own thing, and shit got out of hand. Quick fights started, and everyone started yelling at each other. You missed a part. Because all of that led to me having a mental fucking breakdown snapping on stream and screaming at everyone because no one fucking listens to me. No one in that group. Because, understand, the day prior, I had literally told you guys what to do in that stream. If you guys had done it even once, I would have started, like, talking. I would have started telling you guys what was going on. I would have actually started interacting. My whole point is this. I do what I can to help people. I try to be nice, even when everybody else is being a childish fuck. And every time I have to yell like this, it physically hurts now. People take for granted the fact that I exist. They take for granted the fact that I am a wealth of fucking knowledge. Because here's a question. How many people have you watched just straight up ignore anything I say? Just because I'm me. Because 100% you lived with people who thought I was the devil himself. One that I know for certain shit talked the fuck out of me. All because I didn't give her what the fuck she wanted. I called her out on being an abusive bitch. Privately, mind you. Right up until she decided to attack me. I know Fen straight up hates my guts. Probably one of the people wishing that one of my suicide attempts had worked instead. But I'm going off topic here. You two need to learn. So hey yo.
Yes.
Summon me. And understand something? I won't be using offensive spells. I won't be fighting. I will be keeping myself alive, and that is it. I have coddled you both far too much, and that is entirely my fault. Just like every other thing bad that happens to me is my fault. This is too.
No.
Yes. Because I tried to be nice. I tried to be kind. When what this world really needs is for people to stand up and actually start acting like fucking adults! And if that means screaming at insolent fucking children, or beating someone across the head with their own stupidity, it needs to start happening. So congrats. The two of you no longer get me as a weapon. I become your liability.
Alright.
And from here on out, unless you can summon me in an area, you're not welcome to go back there. Which means everywhere in the game until now. For 1 week.
Stupid fucking...
I mean, God, I hope so, because I really hope you're not driving your boss at the job you do so fucking insane that he wants to fucking kill himself. Because I hate to point this out, I went suicidal after our last stream. After that fucking Animal Party stream. Like, worse than usual.
Are you through the broken window?
No, I'm not.
Okay. That
I am
means you're
down where my summon
by
sign
the
originally
gargoyle.
was. The fucking standard place for a summon sign to go other than the boss room. Your ass was the one that decided to up and fuck off and run away. You get to figure out a way to get back here and summon me.
Alright.
Because I have been standing here now for almost 2 fucking hours! Waiting on you!
Of course, the gargoyle's coming.
Then kill it.
Yep. Focus
Hey.
on me.
Hey, Burb,
Why do you have
Yes.
to fly every time?
you know what autistic burnout is like, right?
Yes.
Welcome to what I look like in autistic burnout mode. Oh, and by the way, for the record, the build I have is not good currently. By really any standards. My faith by now should be 50. I have been
I almost had that
intentionally
fucker.
I have been intentionally downgrading myself. So I wouldn't have to carry you guys, so you guys wouldn't think, oh, he can do everything! And fucking force yourselves to lean on me for everything. But even doing that is exactly what you two have done. Forced me to be your fucking wall that you lean on endlessly. So from here on out, this is the level I'm staying at permanently. These are the spells I will have. Well, no, correction. Those are not the spells I will have. I'll let you kill the gargoyle while I go over and reattune. Because at this point, I am 100% a passive healer. You guys have to
you
get
fucking
through the
kidding me?
rest of this area with me watching you, increasing the difficulty, and doing nothing to help you guys. Specifically because y'all have made it a fucking choice to actively ignore every bit of help I've tried to give.
Advice, knowledge, help.
So from here on out, it's spells of force and healing, that's it. It's naked body with no defense and no rings to modify anything, and that's it.
That's fair. Come on, you stupid gargoyle.
Nah, Cleric is 100%. It's not gonna be the meds alone doing it. Because I know when I get like this, I am a fucking vicious fuck, and I know that it can be fucking intimidating the way I use my voice.
Got that shit! Okay.
Oh, and by the way, that also means that you fuckers are gonna have to carry me through my own area. And if you let me die repeatedly, I will just quit.
That is fair.
Are you human, by the way?
I am not, because it killed me, however I killed it.
Good.
Use, yes. Oh, not Kindle, you dumb bitch. Reverse hollow.
Yeah, by the way, we're also gonna miss 2 areas because you guys don't know how to access them. One of them being one of my favorite areas in this entire game. Chances are you guys won't go back and actually check and look for the information how you're supposed to. In fact, I've done that multiple times, and even still, neither of you have noticed it.
You mean where the stray demon is?
Yes. Yes, I mean where the stray demon is.
I know where that is.
I know. It's in the asylum.
Oh, I know how to get there, just that.
You know what you're supposed to obtain there.
That ring that makes the tar easier, yeah.
No. See, I had planned an interesting little way of teaching you guys what it was.
We have
Teaching
to go
you
and
guys.
ruin it.
Yes, you did. Oh, and Nexus, it also means that the most powerful not sorcery, pyromancy in the game is locked out to you.
I brought that on myself.
Where are you going?
I'm just checking over here real quick to see if there's anything. No. Okay, so then the next way is the way I went. Like you said, I skipped ahead. I did not press the jump button. Oops, sorry, wasn't trying to knock you off there.
That's fine. If I die, it's just another issue of you having to do the run back to come get me.
No, I didn't mean to press that again. Alright.
By the way, enjoy human-scale enemies that are almost immune to fire.
Oh, sweet lord.
Human-scale meaning they know how to dodge. By the way, both bosses have that.
Watch out for that knife. And bye. Son of a sh-
By the way, for those of you watching, there's a reason this world thinks I'm a monster. The reason why so many people will tell you that I'm a fucking vicious fucking beast that probably doesn't deserve to live. It's because I get to this point when people stop listening, start making assumptions, and start doing everything that I know from experience is wrong! And then ignore me when I try to tell them otherwise. Or show them otherwise. Understand, when I get into something, when I start enjoying something, I go beyond what most people do. Because here's a question. Would you like to know one of the hidden mechanics of the dagger weapon?
Sure.
You can almost triple its backstab capacity with a single item active. Just one ring active. You can also make the backstab window for it their entire back. Instead of the small of it. A max level dagger with one of those backstabs. You know how much damage it can do?
Guess at least a couple thousand?
4,800 damage.
Sweet lord.
That is enough to insta-kill every boss before Quelaag. In one hit. And if you add a parry, it doubles that damage. So
Why did my camera
technically,
try and flick me
a
off to the
dagger
side?
can straight up do more damage than pyromancy can. Do you by chance have Chaos Fireball on?
Yes.
Hit him with one. I want to see how much damage yours does. And it doesn't work if Burb kills him.
Sorry. I pushed the button right before you said that.
I'll have another opportunity to. I mean, I was using Chaos Fireball a lot, especially on the Golem boss because of the lava on it.
Yeah, now
And I
you
knew
get
we
to
need
do
get
a...
the feat.
Now you effectively get to do a challenge run of what is everything in here immune to? What is everything resistant to? Fuck being passive at this point. I'm gonna be required to do it for y'all anyways, so... Didn't get the jump in time.
305 damage for that.
Understand,
I need to find a way
mine
back,
would
right?
do 500 to it. I've only been throwing excess souls that I had into my flame. Do you know what level my flame is?
Didn't you say something like...
Plus 11 off of scraps. How is the pyromancer, who is supposed to be wielding his flame and growing with it, at a lower level than a cleric who never uses it?
Hey, Nexus.
Yes.
I really hope, by the way, that all of this is sinking in. Because I will never say any of this again to try and teach you. Not joking that this week is going to be a pass or fail.
It's understandable.
No, it's really not. Nearly 50 hours in this game. And we're not even at the halfway point.
Question is, how do I get back over there to get to you? Oh.
Hey, guess what?
We're out of timing.
Folks, this is where we're going to leave off. I'm not doing the rest of the outro because I'm currently in so much pain that talking hurts. So, give a like, subscribe if you want to keep subscribe if you want to keep seeing when we go live.
I wish you
See
all
you
a
guys
good
in the
night.
next one.
Take care, everybody.
Oh, and for those of you watching who have been trying to tell me now that I'm not a monster, yes I am. Yes I am, and I always will be. Too broken not to be. I exist in a world that takes for granted everything I know, everything I am, kicks me around, and treats me like shit. I'm at the point where I am done being kind. So from here on out, I am a monster. Because if it's only the only thing this world will ever see of me, there's no point in being anything else. And at this point, I either get the choice to, or I get the choice. I either become a monster and start hurting people in every way I can, and maybe fix some of their fucking bullshit, or I sit and passively let the rest of the world beat me and hurt me, step on me and abuse me and take from me until there's nothing left of me, which is what I've been doing for years. I have no idea why people seem to treat me like I don't matter, seem to treat me like I'm just a retard that doesn't know anything. I don't know why people insist on treating me like I don't matter, like the world would be better off without me alive. But I'm sick of accepting it. I'm sick of ignoring it.